Yeah, part 3. Woo! Here we go. And we finally got you two down here. Finally here.
Hey. Blatant bars in the building.
You know? What's your group name?
Oh God, yeah.
You got to come up with one right now.
It's blatant bars. That's it. It's
blatant bars.
Blatant bars. Okay, there you go. I
thought that was just the name of the mixtape. I didn't know we was like used it.
It's kind of de facto now.
So we have to do like a yeah. Okay. I like that.
You agree? You agree with the name now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, that's cool.
But see, I thought Mikey was a part of the group, so it's like
I thought that's funny. That's funny. I did too.
Blatant Bars is like just us. It's like a duo name. We can't say Blatant Bars. It's like a third person. Like
no, y'all think y'all outcasts. I get it.
Dang.
If none of y'all in the chat know, these two young gentlemen down below, Blatant Blatheist and Black Atheist Rants, put out a fire mix.
It's still fire.
I'm gonna find that link. Hold on. I'm playing.
And when Mikey finally submits his verse, it'll be under the group name. It'll be under the group name Third Wheel. And,
oh my,
that's rough.
I didn't say that, Mikey. I didn't say that.
That's rough.
You don't have to say nothing. I already feel it. I already feel it. I'm already hurt. Who cares if they say it right?
Mm-hmm.
We invited.
That's true. That's true.
Muggs went to work and y'all had dropped 18 tracks in 12 hours. I was like, my shift's over.
My shift's
I
over.
see y'all have been busy.
Hey, that's this man. I was trying to give you time. He was just finished. Like every song, every time I send one, he's done in an hour. I'm like, dude, what do you not like?
Well, look, his recording studio in his car, and he's only got so much gas, so he can't just sit around waiting for you all day.
That man,
where I'm streaming from right now is the studio.
Man,
he was over there like he was freestyling on Sway in the Morning. He just had all the bars. He's like, no, I got it. It's the land of the hyenas.
Shit.
I mean, it was taking me a week to finish a song. He sent it back in like 2 hours. I'm like, bro, you ain't. We was just done. We finished. It took so long because of me. He was finishing quick. I was taking my time, eating and sleeping and doing other. He was just nope. Rap is life. Rap is life. I'm gonna cut this verse, and it's just gonna be 10 minutes later. He sent it right back. I'm like, man,
y'all still put it out pretty fast though.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't they though?
But
didn't they though?
Man,
fuck around, took a nap. Fucking part 2 already out. Damn.
They already got remixes and everything with that. Mikey, what are you doing?
They got fucking Akon on the remix and shit. I was like, oh,
T-Pain on the remix.
I wish I could pull up them inboxes because I sent you one, bro. I sent you one.
You got the receipts.
I got receipts
Part-
for them.
Don't worry, your pretty little head. I'm already on it.
Part 2 is coming though.
Oh yeah, believe that.
Already?
Man, hey, you
Like I said, I found out when y'all
the work. Gotta get to work, man. We working.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Yeah, we was trying to get eyes on it too.
So was.
Well, y'all came out before Kendrick did.
Dang, that ain't too hard.
What?
Jena gonna come out before Kendrick.
Jesus
Not
gonna
even
be back
rap.
before Kendrick.
So what, Mikey? What did Kendrick fail to do again this time around? You were you were complaining before we went live.
What you talking about?
You were throwing a little shade.
Something about Kendrick, just dropping too many albums too quick. Providing you with like unlimited valuable entertainment.
I thought that's what Kendrick would do. I thought he was the greatest rapper of the new generation. This motherfucker just as bad as Rihanna. Can't hear nothing. I ain't heard no tracks from him. I forgot what it. I don't even remember.
Consistently, let's have that discussion because Cole is in that discussion. Let's stop playing. Put some respect on that man's name now.
J. Cole?
Cole is in that discussion now.
Man, if you don't get Tobias Harris the fuck up out of here,
Wow.
tell me they ain't the same person. That's why you laughing. That's why you laughing, because you know I'm 100%
man,
right.
Put me next to this man.
I didn't know who that
Put
man
me next
was
to this
until I
man.
saw him on 2K, and I started getting mad and calling him
J. Cole. Yo, J. Cole quit blocking my shots.
I'm getting jumped on by fake Cole. This is bullshit. I was heated.
Oh no, not fake Cole.
I didn't think that jaw can exist on two faces, bro.
No, you're muted.
Then they both got nappy hair. I'm glad real J. Cole grew his shit out into whatever monstrosity that shit is now. Can we talk about that for 30 seconds? Can y'all get back to grooming? It can be natural, but it can be.
Here's the thing,
groomed.
like he can have that as long as Lil Wayne exists. Cole, he can have that.
Yeah, I was about to say Lil Wayne is like the worst version of that. That's like J. Cole and
Wayne exists. You can't say nothing about nobody else.
nobody else.
He's had them dreads since he was in Hot Boys and ain't washed them bitches since.
That's disgusting.
That's them skateboarders. They just get up and go down.
You see that motherfucker skate? He skateboard like he play guitar.
Oh Lord.
That shit was awful.
All right.
Sorry.
Well,
what are we talking about?
I
That boy
don't.
got the
Well,
boneless dreads.
Just like some chicken tenders in this. Just come with a fry.
I could like put little stamps. Like I could take like a cookie cutter on fucking Photoshop, and them motherfuckers look just like dinosaur chicken nuggets. If you fucking take a little snapshots out of it.
I'm unsure.
Yo, y'all heard that shit that Lil Wayne was like one of them
Tyrannosaurus flavor.
that Wayne looked like one of them gremlins, except put water on them, they put Mountain Dew. And I was like, yeah, this is the truest shit I ever seen.
Them just honey gold.
Okay, just so I can take a little bit of control of the show.
Sorry.
Shit. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about
I
anymore.
apologize.
Yeah, you better.
I apologize.
Mikey,
You never heard Lil Wayne? We got to talk about this.
I did not say that.
What?
Little
I
Wayne.
did not say that.
Little Wayne?
Weezy.
Little
Lil Wayne.
Dedication.
Little
Tunchi.
Tunchi?
I don't know. I ain't,
VVS, baby.
I ain't fucking with that Tunchi shit. I think he just made that shit up like that was his nickname because
On the
he had to rap something with something. And he said, yeah, my name is Tunchi, and it boots it. Like he had to do it at that moment. And
I
now
like
he
it.
has to keep rocking with it.
I like it.
I want
I thought it was-
everybody to
Sorry,
be
Jenna.
aware that
You could assert your dominance.
I lost it already. I'm sorry.
No. All right, keep going.
F is for phenomenal.
Oz, pleasure
Oz.
of you to join us.
What up?
Yeah, he's on white people time. That's cool.
The white rappers.
They'll wait for me. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, look, you don't You don't have to copy every attribute, all right?
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
No. Actually, the party doesn't start till I walk in.
That's stupid. That's stupid. God damn it.
Look at Mikey. Just
All right. So,
Jenna, I want you to take control so bad. I'm rooting for you.
Oh man.
I don't know where to go from here, bro. I'm just happy to have finally Bar and Blatheus here. That's all I'm happy about.
What the fuck?
Apparently, y'all just you've been here, Mikey. Okay.
What the? That's the
I haven't.
He's
man.
part of the group too. Give him his credit.
She was like,
saying
I'm just
this
glad that everyone else is here.
I'm saying that because this is their first time on the channel, sir. Calm the
You're
freak
right.
down.
Why you have to hurt my feelings to say it though?
I'm not. God damn it.
How you gonna tell me my feelings won't hurt? What is
God
this?
damn it. Hi, Neil. I'll kick him back to you. Trust me.
I ain't gonna make it, Neil. I'll be over there in a minute.
That's all I was saying. Now, since apparently Bar and Blatheus are working on part 2 of their mixtape, Mikey and Oz, and I guess Justin as well is included. Where y'all? What y'all doing? No, actually, granted, Oz, you DJ, so I mean, there's that.
What was the question?
What
What
are
y'all
y'all
doing?
doing?
Huh?
God damn it, Mikey.
I didn't know if I could talk. I thought it was a trap. I thought he was trying to trick me into saying something, and then he was gonna yell at me, so I didn't say nothing.
It's usually the case.
I thought I was being tricked, so my bad.
I miss y'all, man.
Man.
Missed you
Damn,
too.
I miss y'all.
It legitly, I have not seen you since the
Oh my
GT
God,
show.
that's not a word.
Fuck
Wow.
you. It is a word for me.
No, it's not. You got that from that weird kid from one of my shows, and now you
I
can't
did.
stop saying it, and
I
it's
did.
so sad to me.
What's the word? What was the word?
No, it might spread. Don't do it. It might
Legitly.
spread.
Legit, you gotta say
Legitly.
legitly. You gotta say legitly. You gotta say country. Legitly.
I don't think I've heard that one before.
legitly. All right, go ahead.
Legitly.
Is that an atheist thing?
No.
is that a SoCal? SoCal lingo?
Yes, it is. Haters.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
I gotta get up on my lingo. I gotta get up.
Legitly. Makes a lot
I've
of
been
sense.
gone for a
Legitly.
minute.
Oh, look, she's
That
just
la-la
trying to give
shit.
you new words that you can rhyme with. That's all.
Legitly.
Put that in a song.
We gotta name a song legitly. Just
Oh, it's coming.
You'll have it in 10 minutes.
yeah. He gonna have the verse ready. He gonna send it
You
to me
already
right.
done.
Look,
I'm
My
sitting here
phone-
thinking,
Mikey,
my
this your
phone
jam.
just wrong.
sitting here thinking about this beat that Bar just sent me. I'm about
Oh.
to kill this bitch on God. Legit.
Legit.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
I told y'all, man. Listen,
happy.
that is exactly
I'm
what's
happy.
been happening. That's exactly what happens. I send a beat and like, doo-doo-doo. I'm like, I just sent this. It might come right back with the verse. Like, I don't eat, I don't breathe. I just write the verse and send it. There you go. It's just crazy. That means, oh,
I'm happy. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Blake Theus. I'm glad you're here.
thank God.
Amen.
Sunday.
Oh my God, I forgot all about that shit.
Jenna, you got some more words for us? Are you
Huh?
holding out? You got some more
What?
words?
No.
You holding out in the vocab?
Right. Trying to build over here.
I have nothing. That's
Are you
it.
trying to
No
start a
problem.
thing?
It's an
Stop trying to
educational
make
channel.
that happen.
Put the
What?
put on the J-Wax.
Stop trying to make sex happen.
Such God damn it. I didn't really have a topic. I think I mentioned East
Oh,
Coast, West
wow.
Coast rap. What? It's y'all. This is y'all. This is for you. I know very little. You know this.
Man.
I just come in with the cool glasses. That's all.
Oh, speaking of which, here we go. I found a meme.
All right, did y'all watch the Super Bowl halftime promo?
I've heard of it. I have not watched it yet. I just know M is performing and Kendrick is too. So
Wait,
Eh.
it's Dre, Snoop, Kendrick, and Mary J. Blige.
how did Mary J. Blige fit into that?
You know what? I don't know.
Her Summer Walker wasn't available.
Cardi B wasn't available.
I feel like the reason, the only reason married should ever be up like that type of setting is if meth was on there, but meth's not on there. So
we couldn't get Nikki.
How long are that?
Y'all don't. What's wrong with Mary J. Blige?
How long are the halftime slots?
Bro, she gonna depress the whole audience and like.
I love my Mr. Wrong.
Oh my God! Whoever dated Mary J. Blige, you are asshole. All of y'all are assholes.
Yo, wasn't it the dude from Jodeci?
Oh, that's too bad. Damn, she got fucked over by Jodeci mugs. That's crazy.
I think it was KC, whatever. The skinny weird dude.
All right, we're getting bars from the chat right here.
I'm gonna be on that treadmill fitly. Gonna get me some food bitly. I'm about to be just like MC Hammer, legitly. Ooh, that's hard. Gotta fix me. Father God, I don't diss me or something. I tried. There we go.
Oh, hey,
It's
Jena.
all right. It's a good start. It's a start.
Okay, so Andrew, I apologize. Andrew did mention this to me. She wanted to hear about people talk about lyrics.
What lyrics in particular?
Any lyrics?
like
I guess making sense of lyrics. I
Who's
don't
the
know.
nicest?
I was about to say, like breaking them down. We're talking about
I suppose.
Y'all already know
Can
my
we
vote.
get into who's the nicest? Are
Yeah, we
talking
can watch
or-
Ben Shapiro read the WAP lyrics again.
That was a
Y'all already know who the nicest is.
Goats.
Who's the nicest?
Ben
Oh, Jesus.
Shapiro.
You already know that though. I ain't gotta say it. I ain't gonna say his name. Y'all know his name. Here you go.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. Either. There's lots of them.
Is that the game?
No.
I can't tell by the face.
Why is
Yeah, Lupe in there.
why is it gold?
that was Kevin Durant.
That's
It
racist
looks-
eyes.
Is that-
Why you think all black people look alike?
I was
Oh,
waiting
man.
to say that. I was waiting for you to say that.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I got him. Oh, an easy one. That's a layup drill right there.
Is that Method Man?
Okay, keep
Who's in the
naming
middle?
stuff. Oh, my bad.
I know that's Lupe and Kanye. Who's in the middle?
Who is that?
Is that
Come on.
Dave Chappelle?
Is that Farrell? Is that
Is
Farrell?
that Vanilla Ice?
Pharrell, yeah.
For real, sir.
That's Pharrell in the.
Why is
Wait,
Pharrell in that picture?
It might be crazy what I'm about to say, cause I'm happy. That's not lyrical to me. He just happy.
Hey, why
didn't
is
say
Pharrell in that
Pharrell.
picture, man?
Because this is the poster for the greatest super rap group that never happened. They only did 2 songs, Child Rebel Soldier, which was Kanye, Lupe, and Pharrell.
Yeah, you see where Kanye is now.
If he would have stayed in the group, maybe they could have talked some sense to his ass. I don't know
I'm
what
sorry,
he's
but
doing, man.
Kanye sucks now. He fell
He's-
off to me.
It's literally his raps are all actual garbage.
That the religion didn't help him with his raps. He need to go back
Apparently
to
not.
Jesus.
being on
You
the.
know what's crazy? To this day, I can listen to Jesus Walk and be like, yo, this shit is still fire. I don't know what he's doing now.
I mean, that's
The
fair.
Church of Jesus.
What is the R word?
Jesus.
I'll write it in the private chat.
Okay.
Wait, who's
Legit?
sharing what? What is this?
Is it rigidly?
Oh,
Shut up.
oh, okay,
That-
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
found the meme. If you guys could
The use
good
of the
thing.
N word, how they talk about women, and the use of the R word. Okay.
Mm.
What is this?
What
Good
the-
Lord. What is
in
this?
the world is?
What is
oh,
this?
Oh, that's
Young Moolah,
Grandma Wayne.
baby.
Oh, shit.
just a Wayne under the stairs. Wow.
My daddy did this to me, man. My daddy. Blame my
Man,
daddy.
you wanna like when
Yeah,
people
my
think
name
it-
Lil Wayne, man. I
Yeah.
just do what I gotta do.
When-
You know what I'm saying? Young Moolah, baby.
when people, now I want
That's
everybody to
exactly how he sounds. Like,
Exactly. When people talk about women and how they sound, oh my god, and that is
Yes.
vocal. That is
That is
vocal.
ex-
That is vocal fry, and that is the only way Lil Wayne knows how to speak.
mm-hmm.
Well, why did bars sound like Wayne and respect on my name, Daddy? Why you sound like both of them at the same time?
Same damn time.
Birdman Jr.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we addressing this, please?
Yeah.
Time to be
Gentlemen.
serious.
Yes.
Who wants to go first? God damn it.
So I'm gonna have to get him a pass on the use of the N word because I use it and I try not to use it, but it's like, it's a verbal tick and it's like.
Wait.
Verbal tick.
I have questions before you go further. I have questions. Why is it bad to say it?
That's what I was going to say.
I don't know.
Could it be that it's not bad for everyone to say it?
Yeah. Because I say it.
All right, problem solved.
The people who don't say it, I understand why they don't say it, but I say it because it's just,
I don't know if I
To me,
agree.
it's just like the crazy thing to me is I feel like it's empowering
Yes.
because it's a word that was created to destroy and we made it $1 billion word. And now I feel like this whole movement to stop us from saying it is because, well, I can't say it, so you shouldn't say it, buddy. That's what it is to me.
Well, Blakey's when we made all those songs together. It sounded like you like I don't even think you said the N word like you didn't say it a lot. I was
I don't say it a
Not a
lot.
one.
Yeah, you went. Yeah, I was.
Even if I want to say it once a year, I don't want to have no trepidation about doing so.
What? Is that trepidation?
No, y'all didn't want to put me on a track. Don't be looking for my fucking 14 syllable words now.
Yeah, he was legitly trepidated.
I was
Legit.
Legit. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Well, do you have more to that, Mikey?
I was gonna answer.
Okay.
You have permission. Neil's not watching right now.
Hell yeah. All right. So fuck Neil. No, I'm just playing.
Flip it.
So like I think Blades kind of hit it on the head. Is a lot of people aren't allowed to say who I was about to allowed to use the N-word. So they feel the need to make justifications why no one should say the N-word. And I don't feel like that's fair. I feel like it was fair for fucking 200 out of the 250-year history of this fucking country. It was all fair then, but then as soon as you couldn't be white and say it without racist being attached to it, and now they're like, well, then, God damn it, no one should say it. And then the whole movement stopped everybody from saying, Bill Cosby, you motherfucking monster, you the main motherfucking culprit. Always trying to tell somebody to keep their mouth and don't say that. And who do you think you are? And pull your pants up and blah, blah, blah. But them is the same motherfuckers who was monsters at the end of the day anyway. Oh, shit. Oh.
What happened?
Sir Wayne.
I didn't know Wayne was watching.
Wayne is watching.
I've seen a lot of like black people be like, we shouldn't say it, but it's like, what? Why?
Was it young or old?
Old.
Well, there you go.
But it depends, though. Because I rarely, if ever, say it.
But
that's just me.
But them be the same ones when I'm sneaking in the house late at night, talking about some motherfucker. And why are you coming in this house late? Then they be the first ones to call me some somethings as soon as I do something bad. But then out in public, or not out in public, because I don't really curse. I don't curse in public because that's just there's kids around, man. There's kids. So I use my. I ain't trying to curse in somebody else's kids. You get your ass beat for that. Yeah, choke your ass out from behind so fast.
I think I'm sorry, you're done, Mikey. Go.
Go.
What I think one of the things that's problematic, just from a cultural standpoint and then a business standpoint, is for one, I will never use the N-word as a white man that has studied history and understands and appreciates what that word was intended to do from idiot crackers. I'm not going to touch it right? I'm not even gonna touch it. I just out of respect and respect for my friends, for history and all that. Then when you go to the business side of it, though, this is where it becomes problematic for everyone. I think that it is they're fans of music or hip hop, especially in hip hop culture. It's I've been told, obviously my entire life, well, white boys can't say that shit. White boys can't say that shit. Well, you don't have to worry about me saying it, but there are other guys that try to pop off the mouth and say or use the word in their opinion, either appropriately or inappropriately. And the issue, I think, or what's problematic, not issue, but what's problematic is now the commercialization and monetization of the word. And like who was it? J. Cole, I think, had that white chick come up on stage and was rapping with him, and he got to a part of the song where the N-word came up, and just out of knowing the lyrics, the word came out, and she was drunk. You could tell she was drunk, and she literally got death threats. Like J. Cole or whoever it was called her out on stage in front of hundreds of people.
Oh, that was Kendrick.
Or you're Kendrick, thank you. Yep. And it's like at that point, that's where I think it gets a little messy, because it's like it's now that they've paid money to buy that album and listen to your lyrics, and they memorize the lyrics. Is it fair to penalize them, like in a situation like that where she's intoxicated and she's just having fun? I wouldn't
say penalized, but it's a pretty good teaching moment. Like if say I'm in that situation, if I'm on stage and somebody's rapping one of my songs and the word slips, I'm gonna laugh and be like, I wouldn't do that again if I was you. I'm not gonna make fun of you and send people to your DMs and stuff.
The word didn't slip. It's not a slippage if they're saying the word, because that's how they're rapping it at home in front of their friends and in their head and in the car too. It's not a slip. That's just how they normally do it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I mean it could be a teaching moment, because I don't want you to be that comfortable saying it, even in private.
There was
go ahead, Bar, I'm sorry.
I had this good friend of mine, and he's from where I'm from. Like he just grew up around black folks, and we was in the car one day, and he just loved the culture and the music, and he was rapping. We bobbing our head, and he just and then I was like, I wasn't even mad. I was just like, I mean, he said it, and it was. But I mean,
that was it.
But you couldn't. But honestly, though, it's some people you can't tell them that they not, black, or they not from, even though they not black. It's just him growing up where he from, and him.
If you're not like in the online social justice scene, and if you're not in academia, and if you're not involved in these conversations, when you're just in school. Like we're like in the hood in school, that's just how everybody talks. Yeah. There's no you can't do this and you can't do that, and there's no like there's no like very clear separation being presented to people in these conversations, right? They don't know any better until they can take a step back or get some sort of education on it and get some awareness of the problems and the history and stuff, because the history is not even taught in school. You know what I mean? Right. So it's not like it's not like there's a really good reason to expect them to know better when everybody they know talks like that.
Right. And that's the other half of the commercialization tip, is because people who are so distant and so far removed from the culture itself now have access to the same shit within the same minute. Like, there's no delay. They get it instantaneously. So they're getting shit from the hood, from the suburbs, with no delay, no nothing, no filter, no having to get it from somebody. They just have it.
Yep. And to kind of wrap up on what I was saying, and I would agree that's probably more of a moment a time to take a moment and help that young lady and teach and coach her, like, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, she knows now.
I wouldn't do that. Yeah, absolutely. But the other part is and this is more, I guess, a thought or a question. Is that even fair, though? Knowing that they, especially if they're paying tickets to be at the concert, they're paying money to buy the album, they're all these things, they're purchasing your material that or the artist material that they're putting out there. So now we get to tell people, when you pay your hard-earned money for something, you can consume it, but you can only use it or repeat it or consume it the way we.
I think when we're in the topic of Black people and their history, and then what we've done to create this problem, and then to now start talking about what's fair and what's not fair, right? That's a hard conversation to have, to convince people that, okay, I know that you dealt with this for this long and you're trying to get through it, the best you can, but now we just have to be fair about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think artists owe that to their fans.
Thank you.
No, I'm not saying they owe it. I'm not saying they owe them in any one thing, for whether it's lyrical content or how they behave or don't public or how they carry themselves. I'm not suggesting that at all as far as that, but as any consumer of any product, where is that line drawn? You know what I mean?
Well, the reasonable, the center, the let's have a conversation about this response is let's be fair, but that's not. But we're not talking about like reason, right? Especially when you're at a concert and there's 1,000 people there, and emotions and yada yada. That's not like a situation where you're gonna have a calm back and forth about what is and isn't fair, right? These are like visceral responses of everything that you've learned and experienced going through your life. This is not like, let me process this and think about it for a while.
And for the record, if you're a fan listening to every Kendrick Lamar album, every J. Cole album, I don't know which one it was, but they both are in the same vein lyrically, basically. So if you're listening to those albums and in your head you're saying it's okay for me to say this, you're not a real fan.
You missed it.
Yeah, I didn't catch it.
Well, yeah, they missed the whole situation. If they got through all that, I was like, yes, Kendrick does want me as well to drop the M-bomb through. They're like, you wasn't listening.
He's
for clarity, I'm actually trying to get back to what Mikey was actually saying was how do we inform, how do we educate, especially white suburbia, that they have all the access to all of the same music, but they have no idea what the fuck's going on. Right.
It's not like it's a painting that comes with a description and a background of the artist and the topic and their interpretation, and it's all this other shit, or like a book that you get and you write a book report on it and you can look up all this information about the explanation. Nope, it's just creative content going right into your head the moment it comes out.
Yeah, that's my biggest. If they're paying money, if anybody's paying money for any product, I would prefer that they be educated or informed on what it is, not just music, like whatever it is. Like either know what you're putting in your body, or know what you're listening to, or you want to know all those things. So when I'm talking about fair, I'm not talking about fairness as in socially or politically or economically, anything like that. I'm talking about how do we make sure, okay, if you're going to listen to this, consume this, ingest this, whatever, you need to know the bigger picture before you go spouting off at your mouth and bad shit happens.
Right, but you're also putting the onus on the to some degree on the creators, on the artist to educate these people.
No, I'm
saying, not do that.
No, I'm not. No, I'm talking about what do we do as a society? Like, how do we help? Like, even like, what do we do? How can we help? If we see or hear things.
I feel like you or me, we can't do anything. It's up to the system to fix that. Like the education system needs to be revamped in order for that to even be touched.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier that
people are saying critical race theory is attacking white people, then we're going to have a problem.
Yeah, like we're not even teaching why this is a problem to begin with in schools.
Right. I totally agree.
So
I think people, if we keeping it 100, people going, in the comfort of their own homes, where ain't nobody looking, ain't nobody around them, they gonna say what they want to say. They gonna rap what they want to rap, and they gonna, if they're a fan of the artist, they gonna rap it. It's just all about, when you go in public or whatever, you around, you know, black people, you just gotta like that. I think that's where the whole you
Var,
can't really.
if you got famous enough to be on stage and some white girl was rapping your lyrics, you'd be all about it.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I probably, me personally, I probably wouldn't say nothing because in the heat of the moment, we know she probably. Me personally, I wouldn't say nothing. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't say nothing because I done been around white folks that done said it and they didn't mean it like they didn't mean to they didn't mean to say it and they didn't mean to disrespect me. But you know, we all just you know some of them.
That's a young person's opinion.
That's true, and I did appreciate how Blathius approached it. Like, you know, he laughed about it, but then he'd be like, you know, just don't do that again.
Yeah,
youngin.
What does a white person do in a karaoke situation?
Don't do
it.
First of all,
stick to Eminem. If you gotta rap during karaoke nowadays, everybody want to talk. That's what you do. Don't do Dre's parts. Don't do Dre's parts.
The real Slim Shady will stand up in that situation.
I agree with Blatant.
Trailbot girls to the dance floor.
I agree with Blatant. If the Crackers and do karaoke, you better stick to Eminem, Beastie Boys, Vanilla Ice, like just because you know you're in the safe zone.
You're gonna slip.
Safe zone.
Yeah. Cause shit, even
just go Pitbull, you be good. And everybody be dancing and shit.
I feel like that would be more offensive because you know they not gonna speak Spanish. It's Palo Pocatoli.
Fucking.
That's more offensive.
Now, don't get me wrong. I will rap Toma and Kulo fucking till the fucking cows come home.
I need to hear Mikey rap some Snow back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Real quick, it is so funny. I've yet to hear anybody that actually knows that part. And
I know one guy. I know one guy.
Those are words. That's Simlish, or the Minions language. I don't know, but it's not. Those aren't real words.
It is Simlish.
I know one guy who could do it, but he could also do what is it? That Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken? He could do that, like that whole song too, because the words get crazy on that. So he was like that was his thing. He specialized in impossible karaoke songs. Nice. He was good dude. But yeah, other than him, nobody. Because no one like Shaggy. You can't do Shaggy neither.
That's fair. This flows into the next part. This does, because I learned a long time ago context matters. I don't say it because I've not found that context is okay. I don't call women bitches either because I don't because that context and relationship with them. I'm missing some words, but I don't.
I think it's so. I don't have that.
Yeah, I don't have. Yeah. Because it flows into Andrew's other question in regards to the respect or not respect for women in rap songs. Oh, come on, Bar.
Come on. Confess your sins.
I mean,
how have you sinned, my son?
Because I mean,
he kicked him out.
He'll be back. He dropped out. You know, the car don't have that good of reception.
Damn, bro, she kicked you out, man.
Me and Blathius, we did a song. It was called Forgiveness, and at the end, I was like, "Badass bitch," and I said it. It was like, I'm gonna have to, because I mean, to me, rap is, you know, I don't know. I just, because I say it, I say the B word, the N word, I say all that shit. And it's like, you know, I'm rapping and this, I think that's just how rap is, like disrespectful and, you know.
Is all rap that way though?
I'm about to say not all rap is like that.
Yeah. I mean,
Will Smith, what's up?
That was a fallacy. That was a fallacy.
That's just, but that's how my rap is, and that's how
Will Smith don't have to cuss in his rap to sell records.
Well, I do clean rap.
I don't do no clean rapping now.
Oh, Justin.
Yeah, we know.
Big Willie.
No.
We
That was my first CD I ever bought with my own money.
Oh,
I didn't even have a CD player. I had to
Big Willie style.
Hold on.
tell me you wasn't getting jiggy with it.
Mhm.
Man, what year was
Hold
that?
on.
No, I was getting jiggy, like 98.
We're doing a
Come on,
hip
bro.
hop. We're doing a hip hop panel show, and one of the members of the panel, their first album ever purchased with their own money was
My first
Will
CD.
Fucking Smith.
My first CD.
I've never heard a Will Smith song. I don't know nothing about no Will Smith rapping.
You ain't missing shit.
Young.
You know something.
Damn you, young. Damn.
Mm-mm.
How young are you?
You never been to the Wild Wild West?
I'm from South. I'm from the South. We bump some gutter shit. I ain't never heard no Will Smith.
Yes,
I ain't
you
never heard no
have.
Will
Yes,
Smith.
you have.
Playground.
You have though.
Days.
Yes, he has because he heard the show.
All right, hold on. We're distracting from why Barr hates on women in his songs.
Yeah, why are you massaging
am I?
songs?
Am I? Am I?
You said in real life.
If I say you know, because in the song I was like badass bitch. And that's just how that's just what I
Well, I think context matters. If you're saying badass bitches, I think that's okay. If you're saying I love me some bitches, that's objectifying.
I need a grammar specialist over here.
That's
How is that
what
different?
Andrew is.
No.
I'm trying
Okay,
to parse
grammar.
to see the difference.
All right, everybody get out your paring knives and your surgical scalpels.
Damn
How
it.
is that different?
yeah.
Honestly, Andrew, yeah, please explain. How is
That's
that
like if
different?
someone called me the
Okay,
N word versus the N word. Like, no,
still
they're
calling
the
me a
same
bitch.
word.
Check it out. I
What
don't
y'all talking about?
but I love these bitches though. So I get it.
This is how the show is ending forever.
Yo, man.
Was
This
it
is how we
Outkast?
lose.
Was it Outcast? The ha ha ha. We love them hoes. I think that's
A bitch
that's
is
what we're
bitch.
talking about.
Just a bitch.
Wow.
This
This is-
is how we lost the channel. This is how it ends.
Yeah. Yep.
God
It was a
damn
good
it.
run. It was a good run.
Or the
It was good.
ludicrous.
Yeah, it was a good run. It was a good run. We have like close to 250 subscribers. That's good. It's
Yeah.
decent.
Just lean a little bit closer. Them roses really smell like boo. Well.
But
Go for
Barr,
it.
would you say that even when you kind of like learn better to some degree and kind of upgrade our education and understanding of like social justice issues, that doesn't translate well to creative content like rap and art? It's a lot of the ideas that get put into that are things that we grew up with in our immediate experience and not some like a theoretical understanding of the world. So you could get into like a more conscious rap, but that it like that's just not like everybody's style, I guess.
Yeah, that ain't my no.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying though, but I just
No,
I ain't not Talib Kweli.
I mean, there's people that are like super educated and super versed and totally understand like all these issues, and they still rap, the same way somebody would with none of that. So it's just a creative outlet. It's not necessarily meant to reflect the best, social position on everything that we have. Yes, Mikey.
I had to get jiggy with it for y'all to see me over here. So, if you know better, you do better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we're talking about art.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
To some degree.
They can kiss my ass with all that shit. No, they're not. Because they didn't grow up making the shit that they're making now. And that was art. So that's bullshit.
I don't know what you mean by that.
I'm lost.
I'm saying that the way that music portrays women now was not always the case, is not always the case, has never always been.
How old are you?
I'm a lot older than I look, Justin.
Like how
Timberlake.
Okay, no.
He's older than you.
Smith, so it makes sense. I get it. For those of us that did not purchase a Will Smith album as our first CD, it's a little different on what we grew up with.
I'm gonna let that one slide. This is your show. I'm gonna let it slide. You the host.
Justin just played his white privilege right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did. Acting like he didn't like fucking Mambo number 5 all the time. Fuck out of here. All your fucking music choices weren't perfect. Shit. Motherfuckers can't be perfect from birth. Yes, I listened to Illmatic and then I went to the Blueprint and then everybody didn't grow up like that. You know my first fucking ever cassette I bought with my own money? It was Off the Wall Michael Jackson. One of the greatest albums of all time. So get off my case.
Just Dangerous.
That's better.
Thank you. I didn't have Dangerous because my sister had Dangerous and I stole it.
Mine was Too Legit to Quit.
Too legit. Too
I
legit to quit.
I stole that tape too. I borrowed it. And then
So Andrew explains.
my Nickelodeon boombox ate that shit and I got in trouble.
Oh,
We
Lord.
have an explanation. Hold up.
It's objectifying to just refer to women as bitches instead of as people. The phrase badass bitch has different connotation. Like I would call myself a badass. Yeah, okay, I see that.
I can see that.
So when it comes to like the whole objectifying women thing, I mean, there's a lot of women that objectify themselves, you know. So
Careful, N-word. Don't get canceled.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying this. I don't know.
What you saying?
I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone.
Are you not saying that? And
I'm
then
just gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go.
My second,
When you get famous, they're gonna look at this. They're gonna
no,
give
but my second major point, but we got distracted because y'all want to make fun of Will Smith again. Was that
no, that's nonstop, not again. It's just one continuous, forever long.
There are major problems in the black community. Problems in the black community that we're not dealing with. We're not dealing with them. When it comes to things like misogyny, we don't actually have the whole conversation. When it comes to trans rights, when it comes to homosexuals, there isn't the full conversation.
True.
We have half the conversation or a third of the conversation, not the whole conversation. Black people need to get all on the same page on this shit, or they have to have the battles.
What you have to realize is that the vast majority of the black population thinks that being Christian is synonymous with being black.
Correct.
Word.
Yeah.
What's the solution to that, Mikey?
Tax the churches.
I like it. I like it though.
They'll shut up them churches real quick soon as Uncle Sam comes out. Oh, all right, goodbye, y'all.
So really though,
Jaguar, we out of here.
Where the rest of that building fund?
I think
that building fund. That's the name of the group. The building fund.
Ooh, I like that.
I'll be right back.
the church expansion. The church expansion building fund.
Mm-hmm.
Which in the office where nobody else sees it, it's actually called the Cadillac Fund.
Correct. On the books is under Cadillac. But
that makes sense.
We're trying to get planes.
But I want to further this point because I feel like there's a clear difference of, references from male black rappers or just male rappers in general, referencing or objectifying. There are worse things that rappers have said than just badass bitches or, things like that. Like there's
absolutely
blah, blah, blah. But
that is a good example. Continue.
Too good.
What's in your hand?
Don't worry about it.
Is that a steak? Is that a steak on the fork?
It's a fucking makeup brush. I just happen to have it next to me. Stop distracting yourselves. Anyway, when women do it, like prime examples, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Meg the Stallion.
I was my first thought.
Meg.
Is there what's the difference there?
Just like
are they truly objectifying themselves, or are they taking just like the N-word, taking the power of it?
That's what I feel. Because if you have hands on your knees, shaking ass on your thought stuff, I already said the A word. Anyway, if you have that, you are feeling empowered. Like, can't nobody tell you nothing. I love Meg personally. I love Meg. I love Cardi. Because no matter how many people try to say that blah, 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 you need to represent you. No, I'm cool. I'm just me. I don't care.
They don't give a
I
fuck.
love it. I love it. Meg got shot and kept on going. She just kept rapping. She kept twerking. I'm pretty sure she was twerking like she was bleeding. It's amazing.
She was wheelchairing over to the studio to put out the new shit with Cardi. Like, yo, do all my scenes. I'm laying on the floor. Yo, braid our hairs together. I was like, oh shit,
bro.
I think to expound on what Jena asked is of course, like they refer to themselves as badass bitches. Okay, we've already decided like that's cool. Do your thing. But they also call each other bitches, just like the male rappers call them bitches. So
true.
Where's the line there?
But that's the same equivalent to other black rappers calling other black rappers the N-word, while also calling themselves the N-word.
Here's what I'm gonna do the extremely politically correct answer, but it's very honest. The same way I'm gonna look at a white person and say this conversation isn't for you. We talking about the N-word. This has nothing to do with you. I'm gonna let Meg and Cardi have their conversation because I'm a dude. It has nothing to do with me. I have no opinion.
This communication and attitude is the culture behind the music, and you're somehow either expecting the music to be different or better, or to fix the culture or address the problems within the culture. But that's not how it works. It's representative of the culture.
To an extent.
When it comes to
not what's on the radio, but
no, not what's on the radio.
Not right.
When we're talking, especially the word bitch, I think that's so like overused that it's not even. To me, it's like I don't even notice when I hear it.
That's how we get rid of slurs. Like, we just use them until they don't mean anything anymore.
It's like if I think a dude is acting petty or ridiculous, I'll be like, you're acting like a little bitch. And it's just part of my vernacular at this point. And no, I'm not saying that we need to fix culture, so to speak, with it's bitch or whatever. It's more of a, there's part of it where we need to inform or people need to be informed and educated. I'm not saying it's the artist's responsibility or even us individually, but they need to seek that out, or that needs to happen somehow. But also I think sometimes we need to not try to look for every reason to get upset about something. And that's just my personal, like when I hear somebody say, call me a fucking whatever. It's like, I don't, okay, cool. You don't like me. That's fine.
For the record, I only called you a effing whatever because you insulted me. So that's all I think of.
Whatever.
You fucking whatever.
I couldn't find nothing real quick on the shelf, so I just said whatever.
So I do want clarity from Bar as far as, and I'm not trying to like put some major spotlight because I really want to deep dive into what you said. Like, what to you is the level of objectification for women, female rappers?
Well, like when it comes to like saying bitch, it's kind of like what Oz was saying. It's become a part of my, I just say the fucking word, and when I'm rapping, I use the bit. When I rap, I'm gonna say the word, and when I'm not rapping, I say the word. So it's kind of like I don't really like. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And that's fine. But I mean, as far as like, when you see female rappers using it, not you specifically. I mean,
well, when they use the shit, I'm like, they using it. I don't be thinking about in my head, oh, she said the B word, she's objectifying women. It's just like, shit, that's just the word that people use when they rapping, or she just saying it in, when she rapping, that's what she's saying. But like, they don't go out on, when they get a speech down, be like, bitch, bitch, bitch. They just say it when they rapping. So it's kind of like they expressing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just expressing it.
Expression.
Yeah, they just expressing when they rapping. Yeah, they don't do that. Nobody's doing that. They not doing that. No, they not doing that. But when they rapping, that's all they saying. It's like, man, we ain't. I see how we can say like, well, white people can't say the N word, and we use it. And then when it comes to the bitch thing, when women can say it, but men can't. It's kind of like the same thing. So it's like if you ain't gonna if you gonna complain about one,
Oh,
then
it's the same thing. All right, let's go. No, I'm just kidding.
like, if you don't, you're right. Like if you don't see if you gonna go around, if you ain't gonna go around saying if you gonna go around saying we can say the N word but they can't, then when it comes to when you say it, you objectifying women, but when we say it, we women, so it's I don't see how it ain't the same.
I don't like that. That reminds me of the F word, because
What's
where
the
I
F
come
word?
from, it's
My
no,
fault.
the FA word.
Oh,
that's a
I was
different
about
one.
to say,
Yeah, like disrespecting a homosexual.
I don't
person.
never say
That
I
F word.
don't ever say
That's
that.
the
I can't
thing. Where
even.
I come from, that's where I come from. It was never anything about being gay. It was about you soft, you're a punk. And then once I actually started like growing up and going into the world and meeting people, they started saying, "Hey, dude, that word really hurts."
But
I'm like, "Oh,
see,
that's your N-word. Let me
right.
stop saying it."
But see, Bar, you said an interesting thing. I don't ever say the F word. Why?
Yeah. But shit, because I'm
Cancel.
I'm not
Because
I'm not
saying something harmful to a group of marginalized people.
Well, no, it's because I'm not a part of. They might say
You're
it
not
to
a
me.
woman.
That's right. I don't really have an explanation for that because
So what I'm saying is, what's the difference if a guy calls himself an N-word, another guy, and he calls another rapper an N-word? Women call themselves a B, and she calls the other woman a B. Where's the difference? Why is it more easy to say and not say certain words?
Yeah, I don't really know because I say them both. So
Education.
like, yeah, I say them both.
Legit,
but I don't say
education.
I don't say the F word though. But I know, I'm gonna say I'm educated on all three of the words, but that one I just don't say, and I don't know why I feel.
But to push back a little bit, Jenna, you also don't hear homosexuals calling each other the F word.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
You don't know enough of them. You do.
Some of them.
Yeah, you don't know enough of them.
Hold up, I ain't never heard one call another one. Maybe it's because I don't. I ain't experienced.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know of an example in rap music or any kind of music, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I mean, in real life, sure.
Yeah.
But I think
even like female best friends of gay dudes call them that all the time.
All the time,
I hear it a lot.
All the time.
All the time. Oz.
We have some evidence. I feel like
I have no idea.
I can provide you some circumstantial evidence. There is a name that is betrothed upon some women who are friends with men of the homosexual community, and it's the F word hags. So it is a thing already, and that's what they call their little bestie. I am not part of the community. I'm just reporting what I've heard.
Little bestie, Mikey, really? Little bestie? Thanks, Mikey.
Just report. I'm just your. What's that, Blathius? Oh, I'm just Chip, the man on the street, reporting the news for Channel 13.
Thanks, Chip.
That was fun.
Back to you, Stanley.
Bar, don't let us question, cause an existential crisis over here.
No.
Bar, you good? You good?
Like,
it was just.
I think you do get counseled. Like the chances of getting counseled go way up if you say the F word versus the N word or the B word. Like if you black.
Well, yeah, that's true because that's how we've created society to be more relaxed with one over the other.
Mm-hmm. But it's all almost the same though when you think about it.
Yes, it is. Of course, it is.
So how do we do one and not the other, or how do we don't do one in the other?
It's not about individuals trying to go vigilante with well, this happened to me, so I'm gonna do this to them. Like, that's stupid. You should do the right thing, period. Just do the right thing. And you ain't got to worry about everybody else because you ain't in charge of everybody else. You don't even like everybody else. So who the fuck cares what they think? So just do right and then leave everybody else be. You be straight.
And I'll ask a question because Mikey, you said something earlier, and I agree. And now I do understand there's some other nuances here. So just to be clear, but Mike, earlier you pointed out that hip hop is still in and of itself an art, and Justin, you even said it at one point. Why do when it comes to hip hop and its lyrics and its content, why do we not hold like actors to the same standard that we hold these artists to? Because say actor number one, whoever it is, plays a racist or plays a white supremacist, or plays a drug dealer, or plays a pimp, or plays whatever, and well, they've now embodied that and shown that now to however many people pay and watch this movie or whatever. Why are they not held to the same standards by not just act, but what they say?
I feel like it's because we have a contract with those people already. Like when you go see that movie, you understand that that's not who that person is. But an artist portraying themselves as something, even if that's not who they are, they want us to believe that's who they are.
Even simpler. Who writes the script?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't see the face behind the creativity involved in movies.
They didn't write it. So they're not responsible for the script. Why would they be responsible for the script?
How many hip hop artists have fucking ghostwriters?
Not Eminem.
But they don't want you to know that. That's the difference.
Justin said, "Pull me out of that."
That's why he's the only one with that don't use the bad words.
Dang.
That's a ghostwriter problem.
He got caught up on a old VHS tape. That
we don't talk about that.
I don't know what this question means. So, what does the panel think of the Fat Pat song "Tops Drop" and Houston rappers in general?
I mean, Meg's good.
I don't know that song in particular, but I love Houston rappers though.
The only Houston rapper I ever liked was Scarface.
So you don't mess with UGK? Well, they from Port Arthur, but they represent Houston though.
Chameleonaire?
Chameleonaire?
Definitely not Chameleonaire.
Dang.
Boy, stop. You about to get right.
I gotta look up Houston rappers because as soon as somebody said they was from Texas, I was like, good enough. Paul Wall, Mike Jones, Slim Thug.
You don't say Paul Wall.
Paul Wall.
I said UGK.
Travis Scott. I'm reading the list.
Did you say Travis?
I'm reading the list, homie. Don't be mad at me.
He's not a Houston rapper. Travis Scott is a rapper. He's not a
Houston
rapper.
Google they wrong.
Look, I'm just
maybe it's just saying they're from Houston. And
these are people from Houston. Okay, I'm
just
reading the people from
Travis
Houston.
Scott is as much of a Houston rapper as ASAP Rocky is a Harlem rapper. You know what I mean? Like ASAP Rocky is a Southern rapper. That's his thing. But he's from New York. And Travis Scott is from Houston, but he's not a Houston rapper.
I'm going to say, as the other white guy on here, anytime Paul Wall's brought up, shut up. Shut up.
I like Paul Wall. What's wrong
you also like Will
Wall?
Smith. So what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know what else was out that year, but there wasn't a lot of good rap. So kiss my ass. I don't know what you want from me. I was little. I was fucking like 9. You fucking animals.
Well, I hope that you know better.
This is like 98? Bro, DMX.
I was 8.
Yeah.
I was 8. You think my mama was finna let me get some fucking DMX?
It was your money.
Yo, okay. My money living out on her yard because she kicked me out of the house because I thought it was somebody trying to buy some. Is that cursing on that record? Hell, I was little. I couldn't buy that shit. She beat my ass.
Mikey
I have to get some.
Very different upbringing.
I have to get some. I'd have to sneak over to the record store and get some older dude like standing out front, like motherfucker trying to buy Lucy's for me or some shit. Like, hey man, I'm gonna give you $10. You go in there, you come out with DMX for me. You can keep the change. Like I couldn't afford. I could barely afford it, and I wasn't old enough to buy it. It had the explicit.
So was Will Smith discounted because nobody was buying it?
Yes.
It wasn't
it was on
explicit.
sale. No, it was on sale.
It wasn't
clearance.
explicit, so I could buy it. I couldn't buy the rest of them. I wasn't old enough.
Oh
Mikey,
God. Okay. All right, Mikey.
I don't know
I'm
why
like y'all was never little.
Mikey, I don't know why you're acting like you didn't know how to dub over a cassette tape. I know you know how to do it.
I did that, but I wanted a CD, man. I wanted a CD.
Yeah, man.
So futuristic. I had to have one.
Oh
first
my
thing you
God.
thought,
Are we that old, bro? CDs were
We're that
futuristic.
old. We're that
CDs
old.
was brand new, cuz I had the
Oh, that's
Nickelodeon. I had the Nickelodeon boombox with the fucking big ass fucking play button on the shit.
The
It only
And
And
the
it-
D cell batteries.
no, homie, I had that joint plugged into the wall. What you talking about? Had the AC adapter on mine, you know, I had it hooked up. I had the AC. It
And
went straight to the wall. You know,
it was the one where it wouldn't even unplug from the back of the stereo yet. It was still everything.
No, you couldn't just
Oh,
like take
that's
that shit out.
good.
It was part of
It was
it.
built into that little cardboard panel on the back.
I like how Bars is sitting there. These old ass bitches. Anyway,
Y'all too old. I don't be knowing what y'all be talking about. I just be like,
He's like, yeah, my first thing I played music on was my like iPhone 9.
Right. Oh yeah, I remember the iPhone shuffle. Yeah, that was dope.
But I do have to ask, Bar, did you forget how to use your iPhone 9? Because I've been texting you like 3 or 4 times the last month.
Bar, do you remember when the iPad came out?
yeah, I've been sick though. Like I
Oh,
ain't been.
That's funny. I've been moving.
Hey, here goes the real
moving
test right here. Hey, Bart, show me how you like. What motion do you do to hang up a phone? Show me how you hang up the phone.
I just
No, don't use an actual phone.
huh?
You hang it up. You put it on the wall.
Oh no, I just clicked the button.
Phone.
Click the button.
See,
So, hold on.
What is this?
Yeah, hold on.
That feels like foreign. He's like, what?
so foreign.
Stop. Here's the other part. So if you're going to like a mime, like show me like in like charades how you would tell somebody you're gonna I have to call home. Like that's the phrase. So how would you call home?
I'd be like
if you're playing charades.
she just.
Oh shit! See, this right here.
Yeah.
That's a clear sign. No,
You gonna call
it's
home
right
like
here.
this? What is
You
that?
call home.
You put the phone.
Do it again.
That's the
You
phone,
put the
honey.
phone to your face.
The whole phone. Look at it.
Put it right
both
Like
sides.
this?
Mhm.
Hello?
Mhm.
Hello?
That's
Nah,
the
that
phone,
ain't-
honey.
I don't know what them
Yeah.
You
is.
dial right here.
Them the big phones. Them the joints where you had the little dial thing. Yeah, I see them in the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Look, Bar
you
said,
real bad.
Bar said, are we doing Dr. Evil? Are we doing Dr. Evil? What are we doing?
100 billion. Y'all remember
Show
paying
me
for
a freaking bird in here, Bart.
With my laser.
Oh
y'all
God.
y'all remember when you had to pay for text messages each?
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
10 cents each.
Hey, do not call me until 7, bro. If
Right.
y'all
Oh.
after
Nights and
7?
weekends.
Dang, you had I had 9. 9
Hey.
was
Oh,
the.
it was 9 at first, and then
Yep.
it went to 7 with
Yep.
Sprint.
Oh, okay,
I
you're
gotta-
right. You're right.
Hey,
Yo.
Bar, what you know about a payphone though? What you know about a payphone?
You ain't never, have you
That's
ever
something about
have you
Superman.
ever put like coins in a phone that's out in public somewhere?
No. We didn't even have a house phone. Everybody had. We had the phone. Like
hey, you know what
Dang.
the worst is when you don't have real change, so you trying to put together nickels and dimes, and it just
Oh my
won't take.
God.
Like, no,
It
bro,
won't
this is
take
25
it.
cents. Take it.
And the worst, it would be so frustrating because it wasn't like you would hold it. You would hear the nickel go all the way down and ting at the bottom,
Click, click.
and you're like, "Motherfucker, take the nickel."
I know it went in the motherfucker. I
And you
hear
trying to
it the
put that
whole
shit
way
back in
down.
there?
You put it
And
back
that-
in like 20 times, like it's gonna change.
And then you only get like 2 minutes, and you got to find more quarters because you ain't done with the conversation yet.
That was the first time my stepdaddy cursed me out was because I kept calling them collect because I had no money.
y'all.
Well, I mean, it's actually on him. It's
Honey.
on him because like he should have been there already to pick me up from band practice anyway. So I wouldn't have had to call him if he would have just been there on time. So I had to call him and then wait 45 minutes. But that's a whole nother thing. Piece of shit, motherfucker.
Damn.
But yeah,
Okay,
collect calls
okay.
definitely got my ass in trouble. Oh, here
Okay.
you go. Houston rappers, Riff Raff. That's Oz's dude.
Hey man,
Hey, my
how do we cut his camera off?
What?
I got you.
Get back here. Okay. Let's bring it back. I'm gonna end this show. Final question. We'll go
No.
around.
All right, Bar. We'll give you time to get out whatever you wanted to get out.
Yes. Go for it.
Lecrae is from Houston.
Go for what? What was I about to get out?
I don't know.
I don't
This
know.
I don't know.
I think he just called us old. That was the end of it.
This
Oh,
is not a
no.
long-winded
You got-
show. We only go on
Yeah.
for an hour, so that's why.
Yeah, I'm new to this. I go on like 4, 5.
Yeah, we know.
We know.
You
We
go, you play some
know.
games, you rap, you go to sleep, you wake up, people still
Please,
watching.
that is so
This
probably
fool went
I'd
to
be
like
sleep.
7 hours later. I come back in the room. There's people still watching. Like they didn't want to get off until I came.
I
I'm
was-
like,
Hey,
He was
they
like,
made
he
up
was
a-
like,
they made
I
up a
went to
whole
sleep.
story about what happened with you with characters and drama and
He did though.
for a lawyer, man, they loyal.
Hey,
Like
you
on
know
sitting here,
what?
like they was
Bro,
sitting here looking at. They was sitting here looking at this for like 4 hours. I done went in there, went to sleep, got something to eat. Yeah, I went to sleep.
This motherfucker streams for 8 hours, but
The show was over. I was done, but it was
Can't
like they
You
take-
didn't.
didn't hit the end button.
Yeah, I
You
didn't.
went to sleep.
Because the show wasn't over. I went in there to get something, and the bed found me, and I just.
see what happened was
Yeah, you know how you sit down and then you lay down and you didn't get up. I didn't get up. It was over.
You went to sleep.
not going to sleep.
So unprofessional. But it was an after show, so whatever.
Oh, okay. It was the after show, so it didn't
Yeah.
matter.
Hey, Hey, Bar, next time you're streaming for 8 hours, maybe it'll cross your mind to text your homie back.
Most hate at you.
I got you, man.
Communication, please.
Yeah,
Legitly.
It's a new one.
Legit.
Legitly.
Communicate legitly.
I see you, Justin. I see you.
If that's not a Stephen A. Smith word, I don't know what is.
Anyways, let me ask my questions like in the show. Shit. I'm gonna go around the horn. Justin, West Coast, East Coast rappers.
I feel like I'm in a precarious situation here. We're gonna
Shut up,
No,
Michigan. Just say it.
wait for the safe time to answer.
Should I skip you?
I was probably more exposed to West Coast, and so that's probably I think what I latched onto more in my formative years.
Clarifying question:
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ.
Does Atlanta count as East Coast?
No.
I mean, they're on the Eastern time zone, so I would say so.
Technically speaking, Dirty South.
Man, the South
Yeah,
has something to
this-
say.
Yeah.
Okay, should I separate it that way? West Coast.
No, the
East Coast,
labels
Dirty
are
South?
misleading because East Coast is New York and West Coast is California. So like
those
LA,
are- that's it.
and nothing else counts out of
Yeah,
those.
that's it.
Well,
Sorry,
duh.
good Clayton. Go.
I disagree.
Okay, so
I
do
disagree
I
with
add
the
another
premise.
category? Oh, well, God damn it!
Your
okay.
premise sucks. It sucks.
So,
You
wait.
skip the Midwest.
I'll-
You skip the
Yeah,
dirty
you did.
South. You skip
Yeah.
Japan, London. You skip everybody.
France.
Germany,
What you gotta get France?
Fuck you. Okay.
South
Damn it.
Korea.
I'm taking three. East Coast, West Coast, Dirty South. There. Do you want to change your answer, Justin?
No.
Okay, thank you. Mikey,
South.
Blake,
South.
Oz,
East.
Bar.
South. Come on now.
And the South will rise again.
Fair enough.
South, man.
And by default, I'm going to choose West Coast because, California matters. All right.
Can you name 2 rappers?
Shut your fucking face.
Wow.
That did something. I don't know what it was.
Actually,
It really
yes, I
did something.
can. Wait. 2 rappers from the West Coast?
Yeah. They came out like
Rebirth.
within-
She's currently Googling.
You can name 2, cuz.
I can see the reflection in your little cute cat.
Yeah, we
fucking
can see the
eyeglasses. I
Google
see
in your eyes.
I see mad windows swapping around and shit. It's all tabs moving. The
So that's
fuck?
the end of the show.
She's
I'm
trying to
just going to roll this.
She's trying to look down. She said, "Let me just slam these motherfuckers down a little bit. Motherfuckers up a little too high for me."
Big glass.
Hey, yo, can we have a yo?
I'm just going to end the show real quick.
Judy, you got some explaining to do.
Can we do the roast of If Was one day? And I'd like for it
Yeah.
to be the same people. Can we roast y'all? And then I want y'all two to cycle
Why
out,
did
and
it
then I
have to
want
be
you to
the
bring in
same
Ali.
people?
No, I think we got y'all. We got y'all right where we want y'all. You can swap it out. You can have Rollin and Ali and Malty. Just bring them all through. We're gonna roast everybody. Everybody needs to have a roast on their channel.
You know what? I like it. Justin, you want to be roasted?
Yep. Right
Okay.
after we roast Mikey for
I'll go first.
The Will
I'll go
Smith.
first. I'll do it on my channel.
for being
I'll do it on my channel.
uncredited in his own mixtape.
Good one.
Damn it.
Good one.
Okay.
You got me. You got me.
Well, this was a lovely anecdotal. I appreciate y'all for being here this
Legitly.
evening. Thank you. Legitly.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
I'm just gonna roll with it. Next time we'll have Cynthia and Eddie, maybe. Cynthia's doing the damn thing. Eddie is sick. So, it is what it is.
I'm sick of Eddie.
Dang.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay. Well,
That was-
that was deep. Yeah, tell us how you really feel.
I apologize. Jenna told me to drink and smoke, so
I did not say that. I probably
you
did.
literally said both. And I
Both?
I feel like
And I
you
said,
win, like,
okay.
legitly at least one time. First, you need to drink and then legitly smoke. Like legitly.
God.
You should
Okay.
legitimately do both.
My next stream on Tang is going to be titled "Legitly."
You gotta get the spelling right, because I can't figure out how the fuck that's supposed to be spelled.
Well, I just make it up.
Just-
Hey, straight up, though.
Add the
Every
LY
time.
at the end.
Yo,
That's
hey,
it.
straight up, though, Mikey and Oz, when we do the song legitly, y'all gotta hop on it.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
That like
Can I get-
Nice to
Okay,
be
hold on.
invited.
Can I get my
yeah.
my royalties from this?
You can do the intro.
No, because you ain't even come up with the shit.
I said-
Oh.
Ooh.
She
You
did.
like-
She stole it from somebody. She stole it from a white man.
We call that biting, Jenna.
Like
Don't do
everything
it.
else. Like everything else.
As if
What
the
a
white man
surprise.
hasn't stole anything. From
Always stealing the crackers. Always stealing it from the crackers.
What a
God.
surprise.
First it was
Surprise,
Lil Nas
surprise,
X.
surprise.
First it was Lil Nas X, and now you got Jenna just trying to take over everything.
Justin, help me. I can't end this show.
What?
I can end this
You
show.
trying to tell us what words we can use, and you're stealing words.
You're
What
the
You're the word police.
Too soon.
your word
Too soon.
jacket.
You guys are legitly just out of control. Okay, good night, everyone.
Hypocrite.